circles and squares, odds they'll never compare. Gifts, designs, broken traffic signs in my circles and squares. Oh, in my circles and squares. In the walls of the sun, questions we ask one by one. Life goes by, we laugh and cry in the walls of the sun. Oh, in the walls of the sun. Yesterdays are gone, today we carry on. Choices we justify, changes we modify in the chances we take, in a moment's mistake. Browsing through time for reasons and rhyme in the chances we take. Oh, in the chances we take. Circles and squares, sometimes things are unfair. No one's to blame, ain't it a shame? In my circles and squares. Oh, in my circles and squares. In my circles and squares, odds they'll never compare. Gifts, designs, broken traffic signs in my circles and squares. Oh, 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 in my circles and squares.
In your time, the innocence will fall away. In your time, the mission bells will toll. Oh, all along the corridors and riverbeds, there'll be signs. In your time, towering waves will crash across your southern capes. Massive storms will reach your eastern shores. Fields of green will tumble through your summer days. By design, in your time, feel the wind and set yourself the bolder course. Keep your heart as open as a shrine. You'll sail the perfect line. In your time, the innocence will fall away. In your time, the mission bells will toll. Oh, all along the corridors and riverbeds, there'll be signs. In your time, towering waves will crash across your southern cape. Massive storms will reach your eastern shore.